morning.
Good morning. We're just heading home after a weekend in Barmouth, and these roads are very windy coming back up from Dolgethlau up to Corwen, and we can really feel Helga wallowing a little bit around the corners. They're quite windy roads, these. We're really looking forward this week to having an air suspension system fitted by Airide. We met the guys down at the show, and we're looking forward to see what a difference this is going to make to Helga. What's the system like, Sloan?
They're airbags that fit on the rear suspension on leaf sprung motors, I believe.
Which is what we've got.
We've got
on a Fiat Ducato.
On a Ducato chassis. So hopefully it's going to benefit us in cornering, in stability, in the wind. So we're just seeing what it drives like now, and then we'll find out what it does when we get it fitted. Get a bit of kickback passing wagons. I'm going to see if this makes a difference when we get the airbags on.
Good morning. Right, we're having air bags fitted at the rear of our motorhome by Airide Puncture Control company. So the guys are here now to get the system on. So we'll take a couple of shots of them doing it, and then we'll let you know what it's like when it's done. And we take it on the road later on this week.
So that's my suspension now. Standard. If you can see the bump stops. I think these are what are going on. So the compressor's going to go in here, apparently. Are these the deluxe bellows then, boys?
Yep.
So what's the difference? Do they lift higher, or they're just a better rubber?
That's the difference. That's your standard ones.
So what's that do then?
So there's nothing wrong with these. They're the same Sabo,
Yeah.
the same manufacturer.
They've got a bigger bump stop, you know.
They've got a much bigger bump stop. You see them in it.
Run them
They
higher.
combined, they will carry 2.8 ton between them. These will carry 1.6 ton
Between them?
between them. Yeah, so you've got like 800 kilos per bag, whereas they're 1.4 ton per bag.
Yeah, so they're better anyway for me, aren't they?
Yeah, and what you get then, you'll get more comfort with less pressure, where these you need them to be a little bit harder to work. So then it gets a little bit stiffer on the back end. It still does a better job than what you've got.
Yeah.
But with the premium, you get a much smoother ride. It's...
Right.
And again, if you're using it for levelling, you'll get more levelling from them because you can take it up higher.
Oh, right. Yeah, yeah.
You can only ever go as high as your shock absorber is going to allow you.
Yeah, because it'll shock absorber will stop on it.
That's it.
When it gets to its full limit.
Yeah, exactly that.
Well, I have a problem getting out of here when I put my bike rack on.
Yeah.
I can't go uphill. I've got to go downhill.
Really?
So we'll see. It's not a lot.
Once this is on, you won't have that issue no more. You'll just pull straight up there, straight up there.
I'll just jack it up to get out, won't I, and then just drop it.
Yeah. You might even find with once it's on there and it's set to its not like it's 2.5 bar, that is enough anyway. That just pull you straight out because you're going to get a few inches raise.
So do I have a standard setting on it then? Or is
Not
it just...
really. We set it at 2.5 bar, around about 40 psi.
And that's for running
That's for running, yeah. But it all depends how you load it, how you drive it, like when you put your bikes on the back.
Yeah,
everything that you do to it is going to alter
make a difference.
how much pressure you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's...
So that's sort of a starting figure then, 2.5 bar.
Yeah.
And then work from there.
Yeah, that seems to be a happy medium for most people. Some people say, oh, I've dropped it down. Some people say, I've dropped it up. Some people say, no, I've left it exactly there and it's perfect as it is.
Right.
You know.
Somewhere between 2 and 3, basically, really.
Well, we're running out to Drax on Friday. So I'll be on motorway. And I'll have Ben's going to motorway, so we'll know straight away what the difference is.
Oh, yeah. You'll notice the difference straight away.
That's your max.
Oh yeah, when you can just see it taper.
Yeah.
So when I can see this taper, I'm maxed out, aren't I then?
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
That's
I think that'll get me out of my drive.
Yeah, all day long.
I mean, then the bellows are going to go on now.
Shouldn't need bellows.
That's the
And
bellow.
that's not blown up. That's just released here.
So that's open now. So you're using a type of bellow for your jacks, air jacks.
Yeah.
Quality.
That's your top mount.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that goes in place in the bump stop. So where it's bolted in,
Yeah.
that's where your bump stop screws into.
Right.
See the thread there?
So that's on that.
That thread screws in where that bolt is.
Yeah. So that bump stop screws out. That plate screws up
Yep.
on a bolt, and then you attach the airbag to it. Then I presume. Squeeze. So it's permanently attached top and bottom. This then, isn't it?
Basically, that's it. Yeah.
So you then, I presume, you bracket it at the bottom.
Yeah. Bracket under the bottom.
Yeah. Looking technical, Gary.
Yes. This is the technical bit.
Feeding in.
That's it.
So we've got both bags on now, Rob. Yeah.
Yeah. Both bags are on.
Just put it pipes to them now, air pipes. I've even got red and blue. Was that where the compressor goes then?
The compressor.
Oh, so then you've got to find a route to front then, have you?
I've already found the route. I just got to tidy it all up. That's all. Pull it
Yeah.
through and tidy it up. Yeah.
So that's my pipe then in this conduit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Running through. Nice and neat. Well, coming together now. Nearly time for testing. Just got to put it all back together at cab. I'll give it a try. All right, Rob. Has he got it right?
What have you done?
Has he done a good job, Rob? Huh?
Ah. Yeah. Definitely learning, aren't you?
Is it? Oh, good. Nice to know. So all the guys are here. We're going to have the puncture control stuff put in. The OCO, I think it's called. So Rob's going to do that now for us. So this is the OCO stuff then, is it?
Yeah.
So have you put that in this tyre now?
Yeah, it's in this one, yeah. It's 550mm in there.
Interesting.
That's that one done. I can see all the fibres in there. See the fibres?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's where it sucks through the fibres. It
Right.
all bonds together.
So when you get a puncture, they fill the hole.
When the air's being pulled out from the
Yeah.
puncture, it
Yeah.
sucks this through. And it's stronger than a plug repair and a patch repair.
And we should never end up with it like that.
No.
He stays on his own bit. Solid as a rock. Unbelievable. It's like an arrow. He's a big one. The slightest. Wow. Impressed. So recap on the suspension, on the airbags. We drove yesterday, and the difference for us with this van is it's amazing. The road conditions were terrible. It was absolutely batting it down. The van just felt so steady on the motorway. Really hard to explain, really. I thought this van were solid anyway on the road, but I mean it is, but it's just different with these on. It's like an arrow. It just hardly moved when I was passing wagons or anything. I didn't get the kick. But, you know, you normally get that little bit of a kick. I didn't. I got the slightest. You know, passing something really big. But so I can't show you now because Mrs. Slaw's driving, but I'll show you the gauges and everything. We're running at about 2 bar pressure, which I've not tried it any higher yet. it seems firm enough for 2 bar, but we'll have a tinker with it. Show you later. So how do your airbags feel, Mrs. Slow?
Ooh, comfortably solid.
Lovely.
Well, it's not harsh. It's comfortable but solid.
Does she feel alright to drive?
Oh gosh, yeah.
Mrs. Slow's going to demonstrate the roundabout. So it does make it roll less. That all depends on how much pressure you put in though. All vans are different, and depending on what you want, stiffness wise. I think for us we're going to have to we're trying to find an happy medium where we're not too hard, but we're just hard enough to eliminate the roll. That felt alright?
Absolutely fine. Yeah.
Good.
Didn't feel to roll at all.
Good. Some little tight bends coming up here. See what we feel like through these. Yeah, it feels altogether more planted, doesn't it?
Yep, it does.
Just,
Doesn't feel like that at all.
I'm impressed. I am impressed. Gotta say. And we haven't had them given. We bought them. So this is the system. We've got your left-hand airbag, right-hand airbag. In order to lift it, you have to lift both together. So you press the compressor button, which will then inflate. As you can see, that's going up. Now if you only want one side to be higher than the other, what you've got to do is blow them both up, and then let down the side that you don't want to be high, like so. The other thing, you do get a smell of rubber when you're letting them down, but that's just the exhaust off the back of the switches. Obviously the rubber bellows, so you get a bit of a smell like when you let a car tyre down. So this is with no assistance, and I've got it in a chop there, but we're seeing what height we're going to go. So we're about 30.5 inch, aren't we? Right, so that's 4 bar. We're now up to, right, that's 33. So we've gone from 30.5 to 33. So that's 2.5 inch lift at 4 bar. I'm not going to take it any further. Possibly you can, but I'll leave it at that. That's a good amount of lift. As you can see now.